We're going to begin with the basic structure that all relationships with narcissists go through. And that's going to start off with the idealization, and it's going to follow the devaluation. Following that, it's going to be the discard phase. And then what most people don't talk about is the fourth stage, which is the replace stage. The narcissist is going to cycle through this pattern every time you date them, because typically people don't just date a narcissist one time. It's a cycle of on and off relationships. They say it typically takes about 7 times on average for a person to finally leave a narcissist and not come back. It's common to describe the narcissist going through this cycle themselves, but it's not commonly said that we also play a role in these relationships we have with the narcissist. Many people, narcissists or not, go through the same cycle. The thing is, we do it in a healthy, typical manner where the narcissist does it because it's a compulsion. It's a compulsion that they must repeat no matter what circumstances. It's a disordered personality. When you meet someone, you put your best foot forward and you do idealize them at times, especially if you've fallen in love. And as the relationship goes on, you do start to devalue them because no relationship gets stuck in the honeymoon phase. Reality eventually sets in, and this is when people either decide to stay with the person or we go through our own healthy form of discard and we have an amicable breakup with this person. This is where the narcissist begins to differ. They cannot avoid the discard phase. It might seem like they can avoid it because at times they won't discard a person physically, meaning they won't break up with them, but they will discard them in their mind. This is why sometimes in a relationship with a narcissist, you can show up one day and it seems like they're not there. Physically they're there, but mentally they have checked out. They have emotionally and mentally discarded their partner. And at that stage, they have likely had other partners already during the relationship. Even when they idealize you, there are always typically backup supplies, backup people that the narcissist has dated in the past or is currently dating while they're trying to date you. And now they're going to replace you. They might keep you around physically, but they are going to cycle through idealization, devalue, discard, and replace. After the narcissist has idealized you in what is sometimes called the shared fantasy, you are now in the stage of devalue. Something has triggered in the narcissist's mind, and this can be very jarring and very hurtful to the person dating the narcissist because it feels like they have messed up. It feels like they are in the wrong because the narcissist tries to imprint this on the person they're dating. They try to make it seem that it's their fault. But in reality, you could have done something that is typical in a relationship, but the narcissist saw it as an offense. Because the narcissist's ego is so fragile, any little problem in the relationship, they see it as, okay, this person is not the perfect, idealized image that I have created in my mind, which is sometimes called the snapshot. But the thing is, no one can live up to an perfect, idealized, imaginary person in someone's mind. It is an unrealistic expectation. Following the devalue stage, you will be discarded. Narcissists are typically very cowardly and they will not initiate the breakup. They will either force you to break up with them because they have a fear of abandonment. They want to keep their partners around as backups. They don't want to fully let you go because they have an abandonment anxiety and they also need you as a source of supply. They feel they have already put in the work to condition you to take their narcissistic abuse, and the narcissist, on top of being cowardly, is lazy and they want to have you in their harem garage, their backup of many supplies, many partners that they keep around. It's very likely the narcissist has already been looking for your replacements. They are not going to go too long without having a source of narcissistic supply. It is very likely that they were dating people at the same time that you were supposedly in an exclusive relationship with them. They will ultimately replace you, and you will go through this cycle again and again till you decide to stop it. We have the power to end this cycle with the narcissist when we become knowledgeable about what this cycle is and we decide that we're ready to stop letting the narcissist overstep our boundaries, diminishing our sense of self-worth and making us feel like we have no self-respect because we automatically keep devaluing our own self-worth, and the narcissist as well keeps on devaluing us even more in their minds because they believe we're weak for letting them treat us in such a poor, miserable manner.